Don't watch this alone. What I'm about to tell you is a story my dad swears is true, and it's the only family secret he ever told me while looking sick to his stomach. My dad had a cousin named Ray. Back in the late 80s, Ray had nothing. No money, no direction, and, according to my dad, no patience for the slow, honest way of getting ahead. One night, Ray went out to this old dirt crossroads outside town. He told people later that he was just clearing his head, but my dad always said Ray had gone looking for something, or someone. And when he came back, everything changed. Within the year, Ray owned a concrete business. Within 2, he had 3 trucks, a warehouse, and more money than he'd ever touched in his life. He married, he had 2 kids, he bought a big house on the hill. And any time someone asked how he did it, he'd give this little smile and say, "You don't want to know." For a long time, we thought it was just a joke, until the kids grew up. His oldest, 20 years old, died in a freak accident. A tree branch snapped in a storm and hit him directly. It made the news because the coroner said the angle was 1 in a million, like the branch had been waiting. A year later, his younger son, 19, had a heart attack. 19. No health issues, no warning. Just gone. My dad said Ray didn't cry at the funeral. He didn't speak. He just stared at the ground like he was reading something written there. A few nights later, Ray told my dad something that he should have never said out loud. He said, "They weren't the prize. They were the reminder." My dad asked him what that meant, but Ray just walked away. The next night, exactly 20 years to the day from when he first went, Ray drove out to the same crossroads at midnight. A trucker passing through saw him standing in the center of the dirt intersection, like he was waiting for someone. The trucker looked away for just a second as he reached for his radio. When he looked back, Ray was gone. No footprints, no tire marks, no struggle. Just an abandoned truck with the door still open and the engine running. My dad says nobody ever found him. Not a trace. But the part that kept me up at night as a kid is what the trucker said he saw in his rearview mirror, right before Ray vanished. He swears he saw another man standing with Ray. A tall, thin outline, like a shadow that wasn't cast by anything, standing perfectly still and smiling. That's the story my dad grew up with, and every time I pass a crossroads at night, I try not to look too closely.